Yeah, what's going on, guys? We're back here. We got change of atmosphere this time. I got my own garage, but we also got a new whip. It's a piece of crap non-turbo Mini Cooper. This is the reliable one. We all know Mini Coopers aren't reliable, but the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna actually make this one look kind of nice because it's very beat up and boring. But what we're gonna do today is we're gonna change some lights and do some maintenance. Wipers, we're gonna change this right here. We're gonna change the side marker. Couldn't remember the name of it. The cabin filter, the air intake, and the rear wiper blades. That's what it was. I couldn't remember the name of it. So I apologize for the lack of lighting. So far, I do need to fix this place up a lot, but we'll get there. It's not a big deal. But let's get started with the side marker. Actually, let's get started with this one first. This one's fairly easy. All you really need to do is just pop it out, and then this will come loose, and then you can just unplug it, plug in the new one. They're all blacked out. I decided to go for like a blacked out type of look because it's beige. It's kind of hard to match. I don't really know what to do with it, but I'll figure it out. Not a big deal. But yeah, let's get started with this. Then we'll move on to the front side marker. We'll do the rear, and then everything else will be done. It's easy. Alright, so let's just do this first. So like I said, first things first, you want to pop this out. Pop it out. You just push it forward, comes out. Really that simple. You see this? Rotate, remove. That's it. Then to pop this out, I believe you just need to push in this little. Make sure yours is dry. Mine's wet, really nasty. I believe you just have to push in this little pop clip right here, or this little clip. I'm not 100%. Oh, there's two clips. Okay, I got you. So first, all right. So yeah, I got it. So basically, you want to push this in and push it out. Okay, there we go. And then it comes out. That's simple. See? This is junk. Where's my trash? I don't know. Throw it down there. Keep this. Pop this out. Bulb is trash as well. If you want to throw it out, keep it, you can. Now let me just go get the new one, and then you just plug it in there. I'll show you. We'll be right back. So we're back. Here's the new one. It's blacked out. You just plug it in here like so. And then I'm gonna go turn it on, see if it works. So I guess we'll just find out in a second. I don't know if it's upside down or not. You can check that. That's not a big deal. But let me just see if it turns on first, and then we go from there.
Well, as we can all see here, I kind of messed up and I forgot to actually use the turn signal when you turn the car on or if you put in accessories. So just learn from my mistakes and actually use the turn signal. Now, I didn't realize this until after when I did the driver side, and I was like, oh, hey, maybe I should use the turn signal. My apologies. But yeah, just make sure when you're testing this that you're definitely using the turn signal.
Okay, so this is fairly simple. You basically stick this little clip part. You see this little edge piece right here into the little hole right here. So just simple like this. And then you just pop it into place. That's it. That's simple. Now, this is for my ASMR fans. Oof. Not as good as I thought it would be, but I think this one's upside down, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out in just a second. Put it on. Oh no, it's on there correctly. After that, you just plug it in, shove it back in there, then you just push it back into place. See that? Shove it back into place, and that's it. Now we have a nice clean. I don't know if that's a turn signal or something. Might be a turn signal. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll try it out later on and we'll see how it is and everything. But yeah, nice and clean. Simple. Now we just gotta move on to the front side marker. And then we'll do the back. So let's move to the front. I'll try to get some better lighting over there because I can tell it lacks lighting. But that one's easy too. You don't have to worry about it. So we'll be right back. So this next part's a little bit more tedious because you actually have to get like behind. I brought a flashlight. You actually have to get behind the side marker. So you have one little clip right there. You have. Actually, I think that's it. You don't necessarily have to remove the clip. It does make it easier if you do, but you have like this little flap right here that you need to move out of the way. If you actually look right there, you can see that you just have to pull that out. Let's see if I can get it. I mean, you can use a screwdriver. I'm just gonna bend it out. And then inside there, I'm not gonna be able to get a good look, but inside there, like around up here, there's two 10mm nuts. They're like plastic nuts that you need to remove. I'm gonna remove these and then I'll be able to show you guys what's exactly behind it, and then from there I'll show you. Just give me 1 second, alright? Alright, so then in order to remove it, sits like this. Inside has these two little 10mm clips or nuts, whatever, that you have to like screw on. They're kind of weird, so just be careful with them, try not to tighten them. But then after that, it just pops right out. So then after it just pops right out, you have the bulb. Unplug the bulb, get rid of everything else, and just plug in the new one. So you just plug it in, and then you just pop it back in, just like that, or just like that. Pop. Remove this, put the clip back on, hold the nut, screw it back on, and then we move on to the back. You also want to make sure that these work. I'm just going to test them out, and then I'll show you at the final product, but you understand. See if this will actually have a better sound removal. Ooh, that sounded nice. I'm not gonna lie, that sounded pretty nice. Now the back is a tad bit more complicated because the wheel's in the way. You can't really move it. That one you just have to turn it inward of whatever direction you're in and you have access. This one, I don't know. This one I might not really have access to, but this one's easier. This one only has one little nut in there. I think it's a 10mm as well. Let's see if I can even, oh yeah, I could definitely open it. I don't know if it's enough to get tool in there without removing the wheel. So we'll just take a look at it and be right back. So just to make it easier on myself, I did jack the car off. I did struggle because I lost the one little 10mm nut that goes over here. It goes in there, hold on. Interesting. Anyway, it goes in there like that, you get the idea. It sits on the lower end, so it's not that hard. All you really need to do is just plug it in and then just stick it back in. Okay. Like so. Oh, this one does have a, I messed up on this one. Does have a little part indentation that goes up here that you have to like kind of slide in there like that. So it's really not any difference. Just slide in there like that. And then you just put the clip back in. You can remove the tire to make it easier. I just jacked it up, and there's also a little clip over here that you're supposed to remove. I didn't do it because I'm stubborn. I don't feel like it. but you know, you can just do it like this, put the clip back on, screw it back on, done. Simple as that. So we're pretty much, I mean, not pretty much, we are done. One cool thing I didn't notice when I bought it, this is sequential. So this looks pretty cool. Don't mind that the car's just going through its hiatus checks. But anyway, this is pretty freaking awesome. Look at that, it's a sequential, and the rest of them are all LED. That's the front, sequential and the turn signal, and the back is LED as well. I do have to change the rest of these tail lights, well actually the rest of the lights period, just for the LED stuff, but pretty simple install. You don't really need anything special. Anyone can do it if a clown like me can do it. Whoa, choking on my own breath. So anyway, yeah, it's a pretty simple install. Anybody can do it if a clown like me can do it. It's really not hard. Just take your time and make sure not to over tighten the front and the rear side markers, because it is plastic, so it will definitely break. Had the original piece that snapped on me. Somebody else already snapped it, but whatever. Just you know, take your time, and as always, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and maybe I'll throw a little montage of how they look and everything. So peace.